Good morning, Your Honor. William Amadeo, P76194. On behalf of Mr. Wills. Albert, please state your name for the court.
My name is Albert George Wilson.
What are we doing?
Judge, we do have an agreement in principle, but I'm going to need your consent on it if you're going to be doing a sentence agreement. We're trying to do in lieu of the 5 days in jail community service. He also has to do.
I don't do those. Never have.
Would you accept the sentence agreement from me and the people?
Will I accept? It would be the same thing, wouldn't it? Well, have you seen his bond violation?
I have. We approached briefly.
All right, record should reflect you had a bench conference in this case. Sir, Mr. Wilson,
Yes,
you are missing a number of tests and not testing timely. Is there a reason why that's occurring?
well, I think I have missed, but it'll be something like maybe I overslept or I didn't completely miss any of them.
We can't do that.
Oh.
So and you can thank your counsel for this because normally my position, he gave me some information. Normally my position is I'd revoke your bond and remand you right now because I don't tolerate that. You understand that, sir? What I will do is I'll adjourn this matter to February 18th, 2026, 9 a.m. Between now and then, there are to be no missed tests. If you do, then it's going to be jail time for you. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Bond will continue.
Thank you, Judge.
Calls the case, People versus Gavin Whipple.
My case is getting not Raymond Cook people.
Conrad Siller on behalf of Pittsfield Township. Mr. Cook was a little quick.
Yeah, I think so. Mr. Speck, we cannot hear you, sir.
Still can't hear you.
What I'm going to suggest, Mr. Speck, why don't you let me pass it, sign off, and then come back in, or however you need to do it. I'll pass that case. Court does call the case People versus John Duffy.
Your Honor, Raymond Cook for the people.
Ready, Your Honor.
Sure. No.
I am this time.
Good morning, Honor. Robert J. Cohen, on behalf of Mr. Dawson, approaching the podium.
Nothing humbles the legal system faster than "we can't hear you, sir." And watch the judges move here. Instead of burning time, he passes the case, which is courtroom code for "we'll come back when technology decides to cooperate."
John, would you state your name for the record, please?
Yes, good morning, sir. John Duffy.
Flip your side.
Oh,
all right. Sorry about that. Judge, today's time of day for a pretrial. Can we set this for a final settlement conference?
Both cases.
Yes, Your Honor.
And Your Honor, the court will have no objection setting for this Friday's final settlement conference.
Any objection to that, Mr. Killaloe?
No, Your Honor.
Jury final settlement conference will be set for February 6th, 2026, 9 a.m. Jury selection, February 9th, 2026, 8:30. Both of those proceedings are in person.
Thanks, Judge.
Bond will continue. Thank you.
thank you, Your Honor.
All I get is copies. I think what I back. Okay. Court does call the case People versus Sharon Abbott.
Morning, Your Honor, Raymond Cook for the people.
Carolyn Foster Tucker on behalf of Sharon Abbott.
Sharon Abbott.
Thank you. You need to take your hands out of your pockets, please.
Your Honor, I have spoken to Mr. Cook. I know this case has been pending for some time, but we would be asking for one last adjournment. We do have a potential resolution. Miss Abbott has some employment concerns that she'd like to speak to a licensing attorney about to help her with that process when the time comes. So we're just asking for some time for her to do that.
I had indicated at the last hearing, it was the last adjournment.
Understood, Your Honor. Then, could we set for final settlement?
Could we get the April final settlement?
Jury final settlement conference will be set Say again, 10, 13. April 10th, 2026. 9 a.m. jury selection. April 13th, 2026, 8:30. Both of those proceedings are in person. Bond will continue.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Case People versus Austin Shepherd.
Morning, Your Honor. Raymond Cook for the people.
Sherilyn Foster Tucker on behalf of Austin Shepherd.
Austin Shepherd. Thank you.
Your Honor, we're requesting a final settlement conference date.
Jury final settlement conference, April 10th, 2026, 9 a.m. Jury selection, April 13th, 2026, 8:30. Both of those proceedings are in person. Bond continue.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. You're welcome. Court calls the case People versus Tatiana Tedder.
Morning, Your Honor. Raymond Cook for the people.
Sherilyn Foster Tucker on behalf of Tatiana Tedder. Your Honor, I have spoken with her and she indicates she's on her way. I just asked to pass the matter.
From where?
She had to drop her kids off this morning. It's running a little late. I apologize.
No, you don't. I'm kidding. Court calls the case the People versus recalls Gavin Whipple.
Conrad Siller on behalf of Pittsfield Township.
It's arraignment and pretrial.
Yeah.
Mr. Speck, we cannot hear you.
Can you hear me now?
We can hear you now, sir. Thank
Very
you.
good. Good morning, Your Honor. Alan Speck here on behalf of the defendant, Gavin Whipple.
All right. Mr. Whipple, can you state your name, please?
My name is Gavin Whipple.
Thank you. This is an arraignment and pretrial. As to the arraignment, you waive formal reading. Your client stands mute at this time.
Yes, Your Honor.
Defendant having waived formal reading, standing mute. Court will enter a not guilty plea on his behalf. All right.
Your Honor, I did have an opportunity to speak with the prosecutor regarding a possible reduction of the charge. They're unwilling to do so. The court's willing. My client is willing to plead guilty as charged today.
He wants to plead guilty as charged?
Yes.
Mr. Whipple, can you raise your right hand, please, sir? Yeah, no. I need a plea form submitted, but he's pleading his charge. We'll just do it. Sir, do you solemnly swear or affirm that you'll tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
State your name again for the record.
My name is Gavin Whipple.
All right. You can put your hand down. Sir, it says court's understanding that you're going to plead guilty to the charge of alcohol possession by a minor in a motor vehicle. That is a misdemeanor punishable by up to 90 days, $100 fine plus court costs, community service, and any substance abuse screening the court deems necessary. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
All right. And understanding all of that, you still wish to plead guilty?
Yes, Your Honor.
And to that charge, how do you plead?
I plead guilty, Your Honor.
Now, you understand that by pleading guilty, you'll not have a trial of any kind.
I understand.
Yeah, we're not going to do this. Has he signed an advice of rights form, counsel?
I believe he did. Let me double check that, Your Honor.
I don't think he has because he hasn't been arraigned. I'll tell you what. No, here's what we're going to do. I'm not going to take the plea. You guys are going to have to fill out a plea form. I need an advice of rights form to make sure that he understands all of his rights as it regards this. I will adjourn this matter out to February 18th, 2026 at 9 a.m. As to bond in this case, I will set a personal recognizance.
You can't just walk in and plead guilty like you're ordering coffee. The court needs paperwork, especially the advice of rights, because a guilty plea waives huge constitutional protections. If the judge takes a plea without making sure the defendant understands those rights, that plea can get attacked later.
$5,000 bond. I'll order standard conditions, including no assault behavior or possession of any weapons. There's to be no possession or consumption of any alcohol, recreational marijuana, or any illegal drugs. Mr. Siller, was an alcohol test given at all?
Yes, Your Honor, they did do a blood draw on him because this was very close to being a drunk driving. They had submitted a warrant request for drunk driving. I don't think he met the definition of operation under the law. So they did do a blood draw. It was 0.078. Unfortunately, he was in a parking lot at the Meijer store. He was going to have to drive away from there at some point. So, he came about one step away from getting a drunk driving.
Got it. I am going to order that the defendant report to the Department of Community Corrections within the next 24 hours for placement on a SoberLink testing device. You understand that, sir?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. We'll see you in a couple weeks.
Did you catch that number? 0.078. That's the kind of detail that makes lawyers' ears perk up. It's close enough to spark that this could have been a DUI conversation. But the judge is also hearing parking lot operation definition, warrant request. There's a lot packed into a few sentences. And then boom, SoberLink device within 24 hours.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Court calls case, People versus Brandon. Is it Kiriakosa?
Kiriakosa, Your Honor. Good
Kiriakosa.
Morning, Your Honor. Raymond Cook for the people.
Your Honor, may it please the court, James W. Murray, P48047. I represent Mr. Kiriakosa. Please state your full name.
Brandon Kriakosa.
Thank you. What are we doing?
Your Honor, I've got some good news. We have a settlement in this matter. I have fully executed advice of rights, as well as the plea agreement signed by the prosecutor, myself, and Mr. Kiriakosa.
Plea form indicates that the defendant will be pleading to an added count 3 of disturbing the peace, the 90-day offense. Upon a successful plea to that charge, count 2, the retail fraud, will be dismissed.
Your Honor, this started as a felony. Count 1 was the felony matter that
Got it. Okay. Now I understand. And defendant is agreeing to pay restitution in full amount of $103.97. There's a sentence agreement to deferred sentence probation to include intervention program.
a theft intervention program.
Theft intervention program. That's the court's full understanding of the,
That's correct, Your Honor.
is that a correct statement?
It is, Your Honor.
May I
Thank you.
have him sworn?
You solemnly swear and affirm the testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes.
State your name, please.
Brandon Kriakosa.
Sir, it is this court's understanding that you're going to plead guilty to the charge of disturbing the peace. That is a misdemeanor punishable by up to 90 days in jail, $500 fine plus court costs. Do you understand that?
Yes.
All right. And understanding that, do you still wish to plead guilty?
Yes, Your Honor.
And to that charge, how do you plead?
Guilty.
Now, you understand that by pleading guilty, you'll not have a trial of any kind.
Yes, sir.
You signed an advice of rights form, is that correct?
Yes.
Any question regarding any of those rights?
No.
Please look at paragraph 5. You'll see a copy on the podium. Those are your rights which are part of a trial. You understand that by pleading guilty, you'll be giving up those rights as well as all the rights on that form.
Yes, Your Honor.
You understand you're giving up your right to appeal of right.
Yes.
Are you on probation or parole?
Yes.
Were you on probation at the time of this offense?
No.
All right. Has anybody promised you anything other than what's been stated here today on the record to get you to plead?
No.
Anybody threaten you or coerce you?
No.
You're doing this voluntarily
Yes.
of your own free will
Yes.
and because you believe that you are indeed guilty?
Yes.
On the date of January 5th, 2025, at the location of 3158 Carpenter Road, Pittsfield Township, Washtenaw County, State of Michigan, were you at the TJ Maxx store?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you engage in behavior that created a public disturbance?
Yes.
All right. And you would agree that your conduct at that store at that time disturb the peace and repose of the area surrounding, or immediately surrounding you?
Yes, sir.
All right. Sir, if I accept your plea, you need to understand that if you commit misconduct between the time of this plea and the time of my sentencing, that the court would not be bound by any sentence agreement and or sentence agreement evaluation or recommendation, and you could not withdraw your plea. You understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, are you aware of any other promises, threats, or other inducements which have led to this?
No, Your Honor.
Have I complied with the court rule? Would it be proper to accept this defendant's plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will accept the defendant's plea to count 3. Count 2 is dismissed. Defendant is referred to probation for a pre-sentence investigation and report. Sentencing in this matter will be March 11, 2026, 9 a.m. On with its conditions, we'll continue.
Your Honor, thank you very much.
Thank you. Sir, on your way out, you can stop down at my probation department. They're on your left, about maybe 2/3 of the way down the hallway.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Court calls the case, People versus Aaron Williams.
Morning, Your Honor. Raymond, people.
Morning, Your Honor. Michael Vincent on behalf of Aaron Williams.
Here?
No.
Not here.
No.
Where? Okay.
I'm here.
And where are your people?
They are,
Well, where are your people? Because they don't, you're
they're
not
at
supposed to be
302
traveling
North
alone.
Sharon.
What?
They're at 302 North Sharon, trying to accommodate
Okay,
my desire to have my client here.
I see.
I've talked with him. I have no idea why he's not here. If the court permission, perhaps adjourn this for a week.
That's not gonna happen. Bench warrant will issue bond 5,000, 10%. That warrant will issue immediately.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. But they know you're here.
With orders.
Okay, all right.
Been out in the hallway
Okay,
getting.
I just want,
Failure to appear, bench warrant. And it's not personal, it's procedural. If you don't show, the court can't move your case, can't confirm compliance, can't protect due process, so they escalate fast. Listen for the pattern. $5,000 bond, 10%. Repeat, repeat, repeat. Viewers, do you think courts should have a one free miss policy, or does that just encourage people to stop taking dates seriously?
he's out wandering alone. Court calls the case, People versus Alexis Alexander.
Morning, Your Honor. Raymond, people.
Robert King on behalf of Miss Alexander.
You know where she is?
I was hoping she's on Zoom. She doesn't answer.
She is not on Zoom. Alexis Alexander, bench warrant will issue for defendant's failure to appear once again. Bond will be set in the amount of $5,000. 10%, that warrant will issue immediately. Court calls the case of the People versus Byron Blair.
Morning, Your Honor. Raymond, people.
Rob Brown on behalf of Byron Blair, Your Honor.
He's in Zoom. All right, what are we doing? Mr. Blair, can you state your name, please? Do you hear me? Now we can hear you. State your name.
My name is Byron Blair.
Thank you. What are we doing?
Your Honor, I'm requesting an adjournment in this case.
During the matter of February 18th, 2026, 9 a.m. Bond continued.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
How it looks.
That's okay. All right. Thank you. Court calls the case of the People versus Ryan Brown.
Order Judge Torshall Feast, the first assistant public defender on behalf of Mr. Brown, who should be hopefully on Zoom.
Ryan Brown, see his name at least.
Okay.
Yes.
State your name.
Ryan Brown.
Thank you, Judge. I did speak to Mr. Brown yesterday and this morning. A plea offer has been tendered to Mr. Brown. He'd like us to adjourn this matter briefly to have some more time to talk about the.
February 18th, 2026, 9 a.m. on both matters. I would indicate also only one is on.
Yes.
The other, he also has a warrant on another case, a driver without license suspended or unlicensed.
Okay.
And that case number is 124-0610.
Okay. I will have him turn us over in on that.
He needs to deal with that. He also has a companion case, another warrant out of 1482. That case number being 232-0744.
And that's a bench warrant also?
It is a bench warrant also. Yes.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
Excuse me, though.
I'll be in touch soon, Mr. Brown.
Court calls the cases of the people versus Christopher Chambers.
Morning, people.
Show cause without on both cases. Not here. This is show cause on these cases. Bench warrant will issue for defendant's failure to appear. Bond will be set in the amount of $5,000, 10% on each case. Those bench warrants will issue immediately. Court does call the case of the people versus Carlton Cross.
Court shall feature Assistant Public Defender on behalf of Mr. Carlton Cross, who I hope is on Zoom.
Or, sorry about that. Just put it back.
Unbutton.
Sorry about that. Sorry, Judge, I'm trying to.
Yeah, I can tell you're not accustomed to wearing a tie either. So.
No, well, I actually don't even like ties or
Yeah,
ties.
no, I got you.
I've been trying that. Is it, can you see it?
It's
Just take the size.
You don't mind?
No, sir.
You want to straighten his tie too?
I just,
No, that's okay.
I just want to be presentable.
I appreciate the effort.
All right. Court shall feature Assistant Public Defender on behalf of Mr. Cross. Mr. Cross, please state your name for the record.
Carlton Dion Cross.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Judge. I did speak to the prosecutor on this case. Sounds like a global is in the works here that might involve sobriety court. If we could have an adjournment for 3 or 4 weeks, we can see what we stand.
21st date, March 4th. I'll adjourn the matter March 4th, 2026, 9 a.m. And you're looking to get it into a sobriety court.
That is the global offer.
Okay. All right. And we'll continue. Thank you, sir.
Have a good day.
We'll be in touch.
Court calls case people versus Comaria Davis.
Morning, Your Honor. People.
What is that? Court shall feature Assistant Public Defender on behalf of Ms. Davis, who is approaching the podium. Please state your name when you get to the podium.
Right up here.
Thank you, Judge. I have my client, and I have read the notes in the file. It looks like we are requesting a brief adjournment. There are some videos in this file that Ms. Davis wants to watch before she determines how she wants to proceed, and she will be watching those this morning after court.
February 18th, 2026, 9 a.m. Bond continued.
Thank you, Judge.
Yeah. Court calls the case people versus Rick Artuso.
People.
What do you mean he's not here? Artuso here? Him or counsel. And you haven't heard from Mr. Burgess? Bench warrant will issue for defendant's failure to appear, bond 5,000. Give a 10% privilege on that. That warrant will issue immediately. Court calls the case of people versus Ricky Burdett.
Morning, Your Honor. Raymond Cook with the people.
Where's his attorney? Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Your
What's your
Honor.
name?
Ricky Burdette.
Do you know where your attorney is?
I do not. We'd agreed to meet at this time. I do not know where my attorney is. So I'm speaking for myself, I guess.
Well, no, you're not, because they filed a substitution of attorney, which I signed off on, saying that they were gonna represent you. So you're gonna be represented by counsel. Do you have a phone number for him at all, sir?
I do. It's,
All right.
I may have it here.
Oh,
My phone is in my vehicle.
Oh, okay, I got you. So, we're gonna give a call to his office, find out where he is. So you can have a seat. I'll pass the matter. Okay, I'll call it up in my next block.
Do you mean wait on him to come?
Yes.
What if he does not show like today?
Pardon?
What if he does not show today? Like for hours, you know?
I don't know. I mean,
It was agreed. That was his,
okay.
that's his
Sir,
responsibility
what
to
do you
come.
want me
I
to,
showed
what do
up.
you want me to do? I can't.
I want you
It's
to let me
fine.
speak for myself then.
He has filed an appearance on your behalf. He is supposed to be here. Have a seat. We will contact him to find out why he's not here. Thank you.
You have the.
Thank you. No. The other lucky person is recall the case, People versus Tatiana Tedder. Is she here?
Good morning again, Your Honor. Raymond Cook for the people.
Carolyn Foster Tucker on behalf of Tatiana Tedder.
Your name?
Tatiana Tedder.
Okay. I had faith that you'd show up.
Yeah.
You're no, go bring the baby with you. For goodness sakes. Of course gonna cry. When Alan leaves me, I cry.
Okay, sorry about that.
See? Why are you shaking your head?
Because he's just giving me a rough day today, so yeah.
That sweet little child.
Yeah.
I know it's not your fault. All right. I have before me a plea form. She's going to plead to the charge of retail fraud, second degree. Correct?
Correct.
There is also a sentence recommendation or a sentence agreement of the prosecutor's deferred.
That's correct, Your Honor.
That is correct.
All right. Just, what is she?
I'm sorry.
Take a deep breath. The baby's doing nothing.
Yeah, he's just heavy.
He's just heavy?
Yeah, he's heavy.
Okay. She can sit down if she wants.
No, it's okay. He's gonna cry. It's okay. Thank you though. No, it's okay.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm
Then
positive.
quit complaining.
Okay.
No, I'm kidding. Can you raise your right hand, please?
Yeah.
You solemnly swear to affirm the testimony you're about to give the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes.
State your name, please.
Tatiana Tedder.
Ma'am, it is this court's understanding that you're going to be pleading guilty to the charge of retail fraud, second degree.
Yes.
That is a misdemeanor punishable by up to 1 year incarceration, a $2,000 fine plus court costs. Fine could be increased to 3 times the value of the property taken. If that's greater than $2,000, that would become the maximum fine. You understand that?
Yes.
All right. Still wish to plead guilty?
Yes.
And to that charge, how do you plead?
Guilty.
Now, you understand that by pleading guilty, you'll not have a trial of any kind.
Yes.
You signed an advice of rights form, is that correct?
Yes.
Any question regarding any of those rights?
No.
Please look at paragraph 5. You'll see a copy on the podium. Those are your rights, which are part of a trial. You understand that by pleading guilty, you'll be giving up those rights as well as all the rights on that form.
Okay.
You understand that?
Yes.
You understand you're giving up your right to appeal of right?
Yes.
Are you on probation or parole?
No.
Has anybody promised you anything other than what's been stated here today on the record to get you to plead?
No.
Anybody threaten you or coerce you?
No.
You're doing this voluntarily?
Yes.
Of your own free will?
Yes.
And because you believe that you are indeed guilty of this offense?
Yes.
June 11, 2025, at the location of 31458 Carpenter Road in Pittsfield Township, Washtenaw County, State of Michigan. What'd you do at TJ Maxx that makes you think that you're guilty?
I took some items. Just speak for me, right? Okay, I took some items. I was with another person, but I'll guess.
You were
everything.
part of
Yeah,
the plan to take some items and try to remove them from the store without paying for them?
correct,
All right, the store was open to the public at the time?
correct.
You didn't have anybody's permission to take that property, did you?
No,
And the property that you took was offered for sale by TJ Maxx?
correct.
And are we doing this on the price?
Yes, Your Honor.
Was the amount that you took from the store, the total amount, was that in excess of $200?
Yeah,
Your Honor, if I can voir dire her.
Go ahead.
You and your friend both took some items, correct?
yeah,
And the amount that
came together. Yeah,
total between the two of you was over 200, right?
correct.
All right. Ma'am, I have to advise you that if I accept your plea, if you're between the time of the plea and the time of sentencing, if you commit misconduct as defined under the Michigan court rules, that the court would no longer be bound by any sentence evaluation or recommendation, you would not be entitled to withdraw your plea. You understand that?
Yes, I
Is
do.
counsel aware of any other promises, threats, or other inducements which have led to this plea?
No, Your Honor.
Have I complied with the court rule?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will accept the defendant's plea of guilty to this charge. Defendant is referred to probation for a pre-sentence investigation and report. Sentencing in this matter will be March 11th, 2026, 9 a.m. Bond with its conditions will continue. Ma'am, on your way out on the left-hand side, you and the baby need to stop by probation to make an appointment.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Be nice to that little, how old?
He's one.
He's one.
better
He's
be
just,
nice to me,
he's
so.
just one.
Yeah.
Not-
Thank you.
Thank
Not
you,
that
Your Honor.
heavy. Bye. So we. No, that's really, we'll call, you're gonna try to call on that one. All right. This one, court does call the case, the people versus Raisha Anderson.
Morning, Your Honor. Raymond Cook for the people.
Morning, Your Honor. Honorable Court, Brandon Bird on behalf of Bray and Anderson.
And she is refusing to be seen.
Yes, Your Honor.
Apparently, it's something you said.
Wait for presence, Your Honor.
Pardon?
Wait my client's presence.
So, I guess if she's refusing, I'll just adjourn it out to March 4th.
Oh, good, Your Honor.
March 4th, 2026, 9 a.m.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Have a great day.
You do the same. Court calls the case of people versus Ibrahim.
Morning, Your Honor. Raymond Cook for the people.
Conrad Solar on behalf of Pittsfield Township.
That's twice today I've done that.
It is.
Yeah.
Good morning, Honor. Sam Bernstein. I'm standing in for Mr. Ellman. I do know Ibrahim. He is in prison right now. He's in prison until June of this year.
Until June
of
Well, Your Honor,
2026.
I did look it up
Earliest.
on, I looked it up on Otis, Your Honor. That's his earliest out date. He was sentenced 23 months to 60 months. So, you know what, I'm just going to move to the, well, actually, I guess I can't move to dismiss this case because it's the fines and costs. So he was sentenced to 23 months to 60 months at the end of October.
So why is this on my docket? Because it looks like it was a plea. It shouldn't be on this docket. It's a show cause. All right, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna waive everything except the state minimums. And then that way, I'll sit there.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Court calls the case of the people versus Devontae Connor Belcher.
Morning, Your Honor. Raymond Cook for the people.
Sam Bernstein for Mr. Connor Belcher on only the case of 1243, Your Honor.
Ron Brown appearing on behalf of Mr. Belton.
Your name, sir?
Devontae Connor Belcher.
Thank you.
Your Honor, we are currently sorting out Mr. Connor Belcher's cases. We should know more after he has a couple of 15th District Court cases in the next 2 weeks. So we're hoping for a brief adjournment.
When are his 15 cases set?
He has one tomorrow, Your Honor, and that should kind of tell us what's going to happen with the future.
Okay. I'll adjourn all of these then out to February 18th, 2026, 9 a.m. Ms. Bond will continue.
Awesome. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Thank you, sir. Court calls the case of the People versus Elizabeth Raggett.
When you're on ring, people.
Morning, Your Honor. Sam Bernstein from Ms. Raggett.
Your name?
I'm Elizabeth Raggett.
I have a plea form indicating that she's going to plead guilty to 2 counts of failure to report an accident, the 90-day offenses. That's counts 4 and 5. Upon her successful plea to those charges, counts 1 and 3 would be dismissed. Defendant is agreeing to pay restitution in full.
That's correct, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor.
May I have her sworn?
Raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear to affirm the testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
State your name, please.
Elizabeth Raggett.
Ma'am, it is this court's understanding that you are going to plead guilty to 2 charges of failure to report an accident. Those are misdemeanors punishable by up to 90 days in jail and a $100 fine plus court costs. You understand that?
I do.
All right. Still wish to plead guilty?
Yes, sir.
To the charge of failure to report an accident as contained in count 4, how do you plead?
Guilty.
To that same charge as contained in count 5, how do you plead?
Guilty.
Now, you understand that by pleading guilty, you'll not have a trial of any kind.
I do, sir.
You signed an advice of rights form, is that correct?
I did.
Any questions regarding those rights?
No, sir.
Please look at paragraph 5 on that form. You'll see a copy. Those are your rights which are part of a trial. You understand by pleading guilty, you'll be giving up those rights as well as all the rights on that form.
Yes, sir.
You understand you're giving up your right to appeal of right.
Yes, sir.
Are you on probation or parole?
I am on probation.
Were you on probation at the time of this offense?
No.
All right. Has anybody promised you anything other than what's been stated here today on the record to get you to plead?
No, sir.
Has anybody threatened you or coerced you?
No, sir.
You're doing this voluntarily
I am.
of your own free will
Yes, sir.
and because you are guilty of these offenses?
Yes, sir.
On the date of March 27th, 2025, at the location of Carpenter Road near Center Valley Drive in Pittsfield Township, Washington County, State of Michigan, were you operating a motor vehicle?
I was, sir.
And in operating that motor vehicle, were you involved in an accident?
Yes, sir.
All right. Were there 2 accidents?
There's multiple. Yes. Yes, sir.
All right. And you knew that you were involved in an
I
accident
did.
involving a Subaru and one involving an F-150?
I did. I saw the first one and the airbags deployed. I didn't know the make of the second, but I did know there were multiple.
All right. Knowing that you were involved, but you knew that
I did. Yes.
you had struck another vehicle.
I did, sir. Yes.
All right. And in doing that, did you report that accident to the nearest and most convenient police
I did
station?
not, sir.
Did you stop at that location and provide information?
I did not, sir.
You didn't do either one of those.
No, sir.
All right. Ma'am, if I accept your plea, I do have to advise you if you commit misconduct between the time I accept your plea and the time of sentencing, that misconduct is defined under Michigan court rules, that you would not be entitled to withdraw your plea and the court would not be bound by any sentence recommendation or evaluation.
I understand.
All right. Counsel, are you aware of any other promises, threats, or other inducements that have led to this plea?
None from the people.
No, Your Honor.
And have I complied with court rule?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will accept the defendant's pleas of guilty to counts 4 and 5, counts 1, 2, and 3. Yes, 1, 2, and 3 are dismissed. Defendant is referred to probation for a pre-sentence investigation and report and determination of restitution. Sentencing in this matter will be March 11th, 2026, 9 a.m. Bond will continue. Thank you. Court calls the cases of People versus Kimberly Douglas.
Raymond Cook, the chief. Ron Brown appearing on behalf of Mr. Douglas, Your Honor.
Your name, ma'am?
Kimberly Sue Douglas.
Thank you. I have before me 2 plea forms indicating that the defendant is going to plead guilty to 2 charges, 1 in each file, of retail fraud in the 3rd degree. In the case ending in 1095, she is agreeing to pay restitution in the amount of $150. And in the other matter, there is no other agreement, but those are added count 2s that she's pleading to. Count 1 in each case would be dismissed.
That is correct, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor.
May I have her sworn?
Raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear and affirm the testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I swear to God.
State your name, please.
Kimberly Sue Douglas.
All right, ma'am, it is this court's understanding you're going to plead to 2 counts of retail fraud in the 3rd degree.
Yes.
Okay, those are misdemeanors, punishable by up to 93 days in jail, $500 fine plus court costs. The fine in each case could be increased to 3 times the value of the property taken. If that's greater than $500, that would become the maximum fine. You understand that?
Yes.
And understanding that, ma'am, do you still wish to plead guilty
Yes.
to the charge of retail fraud 3rd degree as contained in the case 123-1095? How do you plead?
Guilty.
To that same charge as contained in the other case ending in 1776, how do you plead?
Guilty.
Now, you understand that by pleading guilty, you will not have a trial of any kind.
Correct.
All right. You signed an advice of rights form, is that correct?
Yes.
Any question regarding any of those rights?
No.
Please look at paragraph 5 on that form. Those are your rights which are part of a trial. You understand that by pleading.
It's hard for her to see on the podium.
No, I got that. But we have one.
Yes, yes. Paragraph 5 is right.
Those are your rights, which are part of a trial. You understand that by pleading guilty, you'll be giving up those rights as well as all the rights on that form.
Yes.
You understand you're giving up your right to appeal of right. You're giving up your right to appeal of right.
Yes.
Are you on probation?
No.
Are you on parole?
No.
Has anybody promised you anything other than what's been stated here today to get you to plead?
No.
Anybody threaten you or force you?
No.
You're doing this voluntarily
Yes.
of your own free will
Yes.
because you believe that you are indeed guilty?
Yes.
All right, beginning in the case ending in 1095. On my paperwork. On the date of May 30th, 2023, at the location of 3090 Carpenter Road, Pittsfield Township, Washtenaw County, State of Michigan, what did you do at the CVS that makes you think that you're guilty?
I had to take some Budweiser and some soup.
I'm sorry?
Some Budweisers and some soup.
All right, so you got Budweisers and soup and you tried to walk out of the store without paying for them? The store was open to the public at the time?
Yes.
You didn't have anybody's permission to take that property, did you?
No.
All right, and the property that you took, that was property that was offered for sale by CVS?
Yes.
In the other matter, on the date of February 25th, 2023, at the location of 3825 Carpenter Road in Pittsfield Township, Washtenaw County, State of Michigan, what did you do at the Meijer that makes you think that you're guilty?
I also had went in and got some foods, some dinner, and then I had got some liquor.
All right. And you tried to leave the store without paying for them?
Yes, half of it, yes,
All right. And the store was open to the public at the time?
it was.
You didn't have anybody's permission to take that property, did you?
No.
And that property you took from Myers, that was property that was offered for sale? All right. Ma'am, if I accept your plea, if between the time of my acceptance of your pleas in these cases and the time of sentencing, if you commit misconduct as defined in the Michigan court rule, you would not be entitled to withdraw your plea and the court would not be bound by any sentence recommendation or evaluation. You understand that?
Yes.
Counsel, are you aware of any other promises, threats, or other inducements which have led to this plea?
None from the people.
No, Your Honor.
And have I complied with the court?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will accept the defendant's pleas of guilty to count 2 in each of these cases. Count 1 is dismissed in each case. Defendant is referred to probation for a pre-sentence investigation and report. Sentencing in these matters will be February 25th, 2026 at 12 noon.
Your Honor,
Yes.
you sentenced her to, last week to a year in jail, credit 96 days, I believe.
Yes.
I was just,
Your Honor, people have no objection to immediate sentencing. I'm seeing she has an estimated release date of August 24th.
I understand that, but there's got to be a determination on restitution. So that contact has to be made.
understood, Your Honor. She also has provided the court with letters.
She has. All right.
And I'm going to try to make payment on those while I'm here. Because I have like a payee, so she's gonna try to make payment on my bills because Laura got rid of her, I owe her too. So I'm trying to pay those bills off before I leave her.
All right. So it's just a few days out. What we'll do is I'll sentence her on that date and then everything will be clear as to what she has to pay. Maybe Ms. Polera can, in terms of the restitution, try to arrange with her payee so that that properly gets paid in.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Okay. Thank you.
If I have to wiggle with me, I can try to pay this one first and then, I don't know, I'm just trying to see which ones to pay first.
All right. We'll figure it out. Thank you. Court calls the case People versus Grant Lucia.
Your Honor, for the people.
Did it wrong again.
Marshal Officer Assistant Public Defender on behalf of
It's
Mr. Grant
Duche.
Duche. Please state your name for the record, sir.
Grant Matthew Duche.
Thank you, Judge. Mr. Cook did make a offer this morning. Unfortunately, that's would have to be a no contest. So I'd be asking for an adjournment for the next possible court date so that we could get that plea entered.
February 18th, 2026, 9 a.m.
I have tendered the advice of rights and police report for the file.
Okay. You got it. Yeah. Okay. All right. Very good.
Thanks
See you
very
in a
much.
couple weeks, sir.
Weeks.
Court calls the case of People versus April Fleming.
People.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's an in custody. All right. While they're on their way out, let me call the case of the People versus Devon Gibson.
Your Honor, for the people.
Devon Gibson. I'll issue an order to show cause. Court calls the case of the People versus April Fleming.
Morning again, Your Honor, Raymond Cook for the people.
Ready, Judge Portia, Officer Assistant Public Defender on behalf of Ms. Fleming, who is approaching the podium. Please state your name.
April Fleming.
All right.
Thank you, Judge. I believe Mr. Brown met with Ms. Fleming in the county jail. I understand that they're still working on a resolution. We'll be asking for a brief adjournment.
During this matter, February 18th, 2026, 9 a.m. Bound continued.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, ma'am. All I have is in custody. Got it. Court does call the case People versus Jason Heron.
Your Honor, Raymond Cook for the people.
Ron Brown, on behalf of Mr. Heron, we received a community corrections bond violation report that he was released from our jail and transferred to a different jail and was released there. They haven't had any contact since.
Bench warrant will issue for defendant's failure to appear on 5,000, 10%. Warrant will issue immediately. Court calls case of the people versus John Hart.
Your Honor, Raymond Cook to the people.
Ron Brown appearing on behalf of Mr. Hart. Good afternoon, sir.
Good morning.
Good morning, Amy.
Yes, it's okay. Your name?
John Hart.
Thank you.
Your Honor, I'm requesting an adjournment. I have some more homework to do on this case. Yeah.
February 18th, 2026, 9 a.m.
Sure. February 18th, Your Honor.
Yes.
Thank you.
On, we'll continue. Thank you, Mr. Hart.
Yes.
Thank you.
Court calls case people versus Maya Hines.
Ms. Hines, who should be on Zoom.
Hello,
Hello, state your name, ma'am.
my eyes.
All right. I have a plea form that indicates she's going to plead to retail fraud third degree, the 93-day offense, which is as charged. And then the prosecutor will recommend sentence under HIDA.
Yes, Judge. Before we go too far though, this was Ms. Perenni's file. Is there an advice of rights already in the file? Ms. Hines believes she had already done one.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Signed, can you raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear or affirm testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth to help you God?
Yes, I do.
State your name again for the record, please.
Maya Hines.
All right, you can put your hand down. Ma'am, it is this court's understanding you're going to plead guilty to the charge of retail fraud third degree. That's a misdemeanor, punishable by up to 93 days in jail, $500 fine plus court costs. Fine could be increased to 3 times the value of the property taken. If that's greater than $500, that would become the maximum fine. You understand that?
Yes.
All right. Still wish to plead guilty?
Yes.
And to that charge, how do you plead?
Guilty.
Now, you understand that by pleading guilty, you'll not have a trial of any kind.
Yes.
You signed an advice of rights form, is that correct?
Yes.
Any question regarding any of those rights?
No.
You understand you're giving up all of those rights, including the rights contained in paragraph 5, which are your trial rights.
Yes.
You understand you're giving up your right to appeal of right.
Yes.
Are you on probation or parole?
No.
Has anybody promised you anything other than what's been stated here today on the record to get you to plead?
No.
Anybody threaten you or coerce you?
No.
You're doing this voluntarily?
Yes.
Of your own free will?
Yes.
And because you believe that you are indeed guilty of this offense?
Yes.
On the date. On the date of January 7th, 2023, at the location of Meyer at 3825 Carpenter Road, Pittsfield Township, Washtenaw County, State of Michigan. What did you do on that date that makes you think that you're guilty?
Mid-scan some grocery items.
Say that again for me. You kind of
Didn't scan some grocery items.
okay. So you went through the register and skip scanned items,
Yes.
and you were intending on leaving the store without paying for them.
Yes.
Store was open to the public at the time.
Yes.
You didn't have anybody's permission to take that property, did you?
No.
And the property you were attempting to take, that was property that was offered for sale by Meyer?
Yes.
Ma'am, if I accept your plea, if between the time of my acceptance of your plea and the time of sentencing, if you commit misconduct as defined under the Michigan court rules, you would not be able to withdraw your plea and the court would not be bound by any sentence evaluation or recommendation. You understand that, ma'am?
Yes.
All right. Counsel, are you aware of any other promises, threats, or other inducements which have led to this plea?
It's on the record, Judge.
All right. And have I complied with the court?
Yes, Your Honor.
You have, Judge.
All right. Court will accept the defendant's plea of guilty as charged. Defendant is referred to probation for pre-sentence investigation and report. Sentencing will be March 11, 2026 at 9 a.m. Do I have probation in? All right. Okay, ma'am, I'll need you just to wait on the line. I'm going to put you into a virtual breakout room with my probation department so we can begin the sentencing process, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Court does call the case, People versus Trevor Howard.
Morning, Your Honor. Raymond Cook for the people.
Ron brought a thing on behalf of Trevor Howard.
Your name, sir?
Trevor Howard.
Thank you.
Your Honor, I'm requesting an adjournment of this matter. I have some more work to do.
February 18th, 2026, 9 a.m.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Howard. Bond will continue. There in court does call the case, People versus Walter Peterson.
Morning, Your Honor.
Hey, I need unmuted. I got you.
State your name, Mr. Peterson.
Walter Peterson.
Thank you.
Morning, Honor. Sam Bernstein. I'm standing in for attorney of record Robert Ellman, who's caught up in another court right now.
All right. And Mr. Peterson, you have any problem with Mr. Bernstein stepping in for your attorney, Mr. Ellman, who's tied up? All right.
No.
Very good. Thank you.
Your Honor, Mr. Ellman is working towards a global resolution for Mr. Peterson. He has some other cases and he's requesting a adjournment at the court's discretion.
All right. I'll adjourn it out 2 weeks to February 18th, 2026, 9 a.m.
Your Honor, if possible, could we get a later date?
You want a later date? Are you Mr. Peterson, are you expected to be released anytime soon?
Nope.
Okay, very good. Thank you for that answer. March 4th. I'm gonna adjourn it out to March 4th then, 2026, 9 a.m.
All right.
Okay, all right. Thank you, sir. Which one?
Be in custody, they're there.
Court calls case People versus William Matthews.
Conrad Solar on behalf of Pittsfield Township.
Ron Brown appearing on behalf of Mr. Matthews.
Raymond Cook for the people on the file ending in 1451.
Your name, sir?
William Matthews.
Thank you.
Your Honor, I'm requesting an adjournment so I can resolve these cases hopefully by the next pretrial.
February 18, 2026, 9 a.m. Bond continued.
Thank you. Thank you.
Court calls the case of the People versus Jacob Hodge.
Raymond Cook for the people.
Defendant on behalf of Mr. Jacob Hodge, who I present or on Zoom. I did reach out to him by phone. We were not able to reach him. I'm not sure why he's not present. I request a show cause.
Bench warrant will issue for defendant's failure to appear. Bond 5,000. Give a 10% privilege. That warrant will issue immediately.
Thank you, Judge.
Court does call the case People versus Jacob Smith.
Conrad Solar on behalf of Pittsfield Township.
Ron Brown appearing on behalf of Mr. Smith. Please state your name.
Jason Smith, Your Honor, how are you?
I'm very good. Yourself?
I'm okay, sir.
Good.
Your Honor, I'm requesting an adjournment to 26. I'll come see you. Oh, you gotta get the date.
February 18th, 2026, 9 a.m.
Thank you.
All right, Bond.
Thanks, sir.
Thank you, sir. Court calls the case of the People versus Wilmer Hudson.
Judge.
Morning, Your Honor.
Court shall speak to assistant public defender on behalf of Mr. Hudson, who's approaching the podium. State your name when you get here.
Wilmer Hudson.
Thank you.
Thank you, Judge. I just speak to Mr. Hudson about
Take
this.
your hands out of your pockets, please.
I just speak to Mr. Hudson about this case on the phone. There are some videos in the file he wants to watch. We can have an adjournment so that we can get that done.
February 18th, 2026, 9 a.m. Bond continued.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you,
9
sir.
a.m.
Okay.
We'll be for that.
Okay.
Court calls the case People
Okay.
versus Noman Khan.
Ron Brown appearing on behalf of Khan.
Sir, please state your name.
Noman Rahman Khan.
All right.
I'm requesting an adjournment so I can,
We need to get going on this because
yes, Your Honor.
this is the last adjournment, February 18th, 2026, 9 a.m.
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Thank you. Court calls case of the People versus Joshua Wara.
Raymond Cook for the people.
Here we go.
Not represented by counsel in this matter, Your Honor.
He's not.
No, it's a counsel.
Okay. Your name?
Joshua William Wara.
All right. Did we get a report on this?
Your Honor, I do believe that we received I have it
Yes, I see it.
dated January 14th. Our office received, I believe, on the 28th. I would stipulate to the entry of that report and ask that the court find the defendant, I believe, was competent, was the finding.
Yes, it was competent. Mr. Wara, did you want to review this report? This is a competency report. It found you competent to stand trial.
Yes, Your Honor, I've already reviewed it.
Okay.
I had a question.
Okay, go ahead.
Is there any way I could get a bond reduction by chance?
Well, I'm not going to deal with the bond reduction right now. I've got to deal with this part of it.
Okay, thank
Do you
you.
have any objection to what's contained in the report?
No,
Okay, and you don't mind the court considering that in the determination of competency?
no, Your Honor.
All right. Based upon a review of that report, the court would find that the defendant is competent to stand trial. Specifically, the court would find that the defendant can rationally assist in his defense and does understand the nature and objects of the proceedings against him. Therefore, the defendant is deemed competent. And since he does not have counsel in this case, Mr. Cook, if you could please prepare a competency order for the court signature.
I believe.
Is there one in there?
We've already done that, but if it's not there, I'm certainly.
Just a second. It's here.
Okay.
I got it. So I will,
I'm currently trying to retain a lawyer, Your Honor.
okay. So, Mr. Warren, you say you're trying to retain one?
Yes. I have a public defender, Hannah, and also Gina for my felony.
I'm sorry, say again?
I said I have a public defender at the moment. I don't know why she is not present.
Okay, when you say you have a public defender, is that on your other cases?
That's on this one. She was here at the last hearing. Hannah.
Who did? Okay, so you're represented by Hannah Apple
Yes, Your Honor.
at another proceeding. Was that before me, though?
No, yes.
Yeah, I think that was a PCC. So here's the problem. On this case, you don't have an attorney assigned to you. Hang on. Did you want me to assign the public defender to represent you on this?
Yes, I would like
Okay.
legal representation for now.
All right, thank you, Mr. Ward. Then this is a public defender case.
Ron Brown Crane on behalf of Mr. Wara. Your Honor, now that he's been found competent, will you set another pretrial date?
I will.
Earliest date possible.
I'll adjourn it to February, earliest date is February 18th, 2026, 9 a.m.
As to bond, Your Honor.
Yeah, what's his other bond?
Your Honor, looking at X-Jill, his bond on his other matter set at 25,000. I don't see a 10%. I would also note he has a parole holdout from MDO.
Okay. So here's what I'm going to do, Mr. Warren. Let me explain why. I'm going to keep your bond where it is so that you're getting credit on this case. Because even if I change it, you're not going to go anywhere because you've got a bond on the other case.
Your Honor, with the parole hold, I believe that I do not get any time accredited towards anything because I have a parole hold.
Well, theoretically, yeah. I mean, you're right, but it wouldn't matter. Well, if I set a PR, then you're still not going to go anywhere. So it doesn't.
I believe my agent would lift my hold if I was able to post bond.
Well, why don't I, if you were able to post bond? So here's what I'll do. I'm not going to do anything today. I'll consider that if once the PD checks, and if that's true, then I'll consider reducing it. How about that?
Okay, is the 18th pretrial by chance?
It's a pretrial. Yes.
Could I come for immediate sentencing? Get sentenced?
Well, it depends on if there's a plea. You haven't even, Mr. Warren, so that you know, you haven't even been found guilty of this. So I can't sentence you because there's no conviction of anything. So, Mr. Warren, hang on. Here's what I want you to do. All right. I'm going to adjourn it out 2 weeks. I want you to talk to your attorney. We'll come back and then we'll figure out what we do at that time. And I may consider I may consider immediate sentencing. The problem is we got restitution on it. That may be applicable in this case. I don't know.
What's your parole agent's name? Agent Michael Crowell. You know which, is it airport? Which office?
It's at the CMH building downtown Ypsilanti on Towner.
Got it.
That's where I report, but it's with Washtenaw County Parole.
Yes. And you have his number?
No.
I'll get it.
Can you get me a copy of it also?
Yes. Not right now.
Okay.
All right, Mr. Ora?
Thank you.
All
Thank
right,
you, Mr.
great.
Simpson.
This
Thank
is,
you, Judge.
this is a lot better than the last time, right?
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, all right,
Thank you,
buddy.
Honorable Judge.
All right, you take care.
Have a great day.
You too. Court calls the case, People versus Shannon Kiesling.
Your Honor, reading the code for the people.
Ron Brown, appearing on Shannon Kiesling, Your Honor. I spoke to her last night. I'm asking for an adjournment for her to reconsider sobriety.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
To reconsider it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna, yeah.
Okay, let me ask this. Is she going to try to go through that process?
Yes. And I believe she's already been referred. She was meeting with Mr. Ted Heaton.
Yeah.
And
when is that supposed to take?
well, she had.
I've already done it.
She had, and at first it wasn't a fit for her. But after we talked last night, she's now gonna find a way to make it work.
Right.
Okay. I'm not sure what that means. I don't know. I need to know. Will the 18th be enough time for her to figure that out?
What?
The 18th?
We'll have to find out. But I'm not sure when the next meeting is. And we would adjourn so that between now and the next meeting.
Thursdays, it's every other
Thursday, but I can't remember if it was last week or this Thursday.
I'm looking at Judge Frischer's calendar, I'm not seeing it. This week, it looks like there's not one next week from what I can tell, so just a deep down.
Okay, so what I'll just go to March 4th.
March
2026, 9 a.m.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right.
So March 4th, that time to meet with Mr. Heaton.
Actually, there is one on the 12th. I don't know if the 18th would.
Oh, there is one on the 12th?
Well, hold on.
Then I'll adjourn it to the 18th.
So there's one on the 12th. You want to go to the one on the 12th? I'll send Mr. Heaton an email.
Okay. No, I've already done and paid $100 to do one of these.
But I think you need to see him again because he was under the impression he didn't want to attend.
Oh, no, he wasn't.
Okay.
This was later. This was with my lawyer. What's her name?
Perini.
Yeah.
I'm the new guy.
Okay.
Don't beat up the new guy.
No, I'm done.
218.
All right, the 18th, okay, Ms. Dees? Go at that.
Yeah,
I'll
just to
talk to
help me
Heaton.
figure it out. Okay.
I'll talk to
I can
Heaton.
hear you better today. I got new hearing aids.
Thank you.
Yep, all set then?
Great.
And you'll get a hold of me?
Yes, when I talk to Mr. Heaton.
I know. I got you.
Stop at her counter. Paper reminding him. Yeah.
Court calls case People versus Austin Knox.
Morning, Your Honor, reading the code for the people.
How much is on there? Do we know?
For the judge, Portia, please to assist the public defender on behalf of Mr. Knox, who's approaching the podium. Please take the record.
Austin James Knox, how are you doing, Your Honor?
I'm doing well, thank you.
Thank you, Judge. I believe we're gonna need an adjournment on Mr. Knox's file. He also wants me to make a bond request, Judge.
Turn the matter to March 4th, 2026, 9 a.m.
Thank you, Judge. My
Oh,
understanding.
how many? And it's in the afternoon. All right.
Okay. I just spoke with Mr. Knox briefly, got to know him a little bit. Apparently, he is on testing through this court through community corrections. Apparently, he's doing alcohol and drug testing there. He indicates that he has been doing his testing.
What?
He indicates he has been doing his testing, but it's been putting a strain on his employment. He indicates that he works in Taylor for a rental car place as a mechanic. He should leave work early, come in and test. He was hoping maybe the frequency could be changed.
How often is he testing?
Once a week.
Is it once a week?
Yeah, even with once a week, my boss is getting upset with me about it. They expect me to be there from 6 to 6 every day.
I got you. So what I will do is I'll reduce it testing to 1 time per month.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you very much, Judge.
All right.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
Do I need to go to community corrections now? Or
Are you scheduled?
Why you feel like you're,
no,
no, I'm kidding.
no.
Um,
Well, my number is called today.
was it? Yeah, I'd go over there and get tested. If they called it today, go over and test today.
Talk to my lady, figure out the once a month thing.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't refer to her that way, but yes. Talk to her, tell her that Judge Simpson reduced you to once a month. They'll get a new order over there sometime today with that on it.
All right.
All right, but if you test today, then you'll be good for a while.
All right. Thank
All
you.
right, you're welcome.
Have a good day.
Thank you, Judge.
Court calls the case, People versus Elizabeth Lohman.
Ron Brown appearing on behalf of Ms. Loman. She's in Florida. Is she on our Zoom?
Ms. Lohman? Oh, there she is. All right, state your name, please.
Elizabeth Loman.
All right.
Your Honor, I'm requesting an adjournment on some more discovery I have to obtain.
I'll adjourn it to March 4th, 2026, 9 a.m. Bond continued. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Court calls the case, People versus Carlos Mack.
Ron Brown appearing on behalf of Mr. Mack.
Carlos Mack. Oh, there he is.
Your Honor, there was an offer tendered by the prosecution, but we still have some more homework on the case. I'm requesting a brief adjournment. He has a sentencing next week in front of you on an OWVI, I believe.
February 18th, 2026, 9 a.m.
Thank you.
Continued. At 9 a.m.
Yes. See you next week.
Court calls the case, People versus Elijah One Matthews.
Worship, Assistant Public Defender on behalf of Mr. Elijah Matthews. Hopefully he is present.
Elijah One Matthews, he's not in.
All right. Well, Judge, I did speak to Mr. Matthews yesterday. He was going to ask me to request an adjournment to review the video. I don't know why he's not present. I would request a show cause or adjournment.
Bench warrant, 5,000, 10%. That warrant will issue immediately.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. Court calls the case of the People versus Chauncey Milligan.
Ron Brown appearing on behalf of Chauncey Milligan. I believe he's on Zoom.
Chauncey?
I am.
There he is. Okay. We got him. He's Motorola. All right.
Requesting an adjournment. There's an offer in the case. I haven't been able to relay it to him.
Got it. All right, Chauncey, I'm going to adjourn you out to March 4th, 2026, 9 a.m. Okay?
Okay,
All right. You take care.
you too.
All right. Court calls the case, People versus Jessica Mitchell.
Judge, Worship, Feaster, Assistant Public Defender on behalf of Ms. Mitchell, who's approaching the podium. When you arrive, please state your name for the record.
Jessica Mitchell.
Thank you.
Thank you, Judge. I believe Ms. Mitchell is requesting an adjournment. She is hoping I can get an offer from Mr. Cook that might keep the record clean. So
What? We'll keep the record clean.
she's been clean for the last 7 years, Judge. So
What?
she has had no problem for the last 7 years. So she's
7 years.
Yes, Judge. So she's trying to maintain a clean track record.
7 years?
7 years, Judge.
I don't either.
Look at you.
Right? No. So
Proud of you too, Judge.
this can happen. Good things can happen.
I'm gonna negotiate on her behalf, Judge.
I'll adjourn it to March 4th, 2026, 9 a.m. All right. Thank you, man.
Thank you, Judge.
Court does call the case, People versus Whitney Mitchell.
Ready, Judge. Torsha Feaster, Assistant Public Defender, appearing on behalf of Ms. Whitney Mitchell.
Miss Mitchell's in Zoom. Miss Mitchell?
Yes.
All right. I need a camera, please.
Okay, I'm trying to. Okay, sorry.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
Thank you, Judge. I did speak to Ms. Mitchell yesterday.
You're not driving, right?
No, I'm parked outside of my job waiting to clock in. I just went to the car so
Okay.
they couldn't hear me.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay. What
Thank
do
you,
we do?
Judge. According to the notes in this file, Ms. Mitchell has already done a private assessment, but she has not been able to have those records turned over yet to the appropriate people. So she's willing to do a assessment with Statman or one of the other people after Friday when she gets her paycheck. So she's requesting an adjournment so she can do a new assessment. She'll do that after she's paid.
Okay, we need to get this thing moving.
Yes, Judge.
And then what's the hope with the assessment? I guess some.
Yes.
Yeah, I believe we're working on getting her to sobriety court.
Okay, gotcha.
That's what the notes indicate, Judge. Yes.
So I'll adjourn this out then to March 4th,
Thank you, Judge.
2026, 9 a.m.
You got to get that done, Miss Mitchell. Okay.
Okay, I'll go. I'll set it up.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Court calls case People versus John Neary.
Agreement to cook for the people.
Oh, there he is.
Ron Brown appearing on behalf of Mr. Neary.
Your name, sir?
John Neary.
How you doing?
Yes, sir. I mean, good morning. How are you doing? How you doing, Alan?
All right. What are we doing?
Shot 517
Requesting adjournment
620
620
0215.
0215. Yeah, I didn't have your number, so
Okay.
All
we'll
right.
call you
They called me yesterday.
I'll adjourn it out to March 4th,
March 4th.
2026, 9 a.m. All right. His bond will continue. Sir, how's your family?
Had a little turn for the worse there like 2 weeks ago.
Pardon?
The wound won't hold or not like that. She's up at U of M now. She's might do another surgery. I have to be like a third one.
All right.
So it's a pad. It's not.
I got
Okay.
you.
All
You
right.
know you're still in our prayers, right?
Yes, sir. I do. I appreciate it.
Take care.
I love that suit. Oh, thank you. I didn't want to say nothing with him like that. I'm like, oh.
Thank you, sir.
Court calls the case People versus Russell Norville.
Good morning, Your Honor. Agreement to cook for the people.
Ron Brown appearing on behalf of Mr. Norville.
He's in too. Sir, state your name.
Russell Norvell.
I'm requesting an adjournment. I'm still trying to get the other video for I showed him what I had. I talked to him.
There's
and told him.
another video.
Yes, Your Honor.
Adjourn this to March 4th, 2026, 9 a.m. Bond continue.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
9 a.m. right off.
Yeah.
They're here.
Yes, thank
Oh, there it is. Court does call the case of the People versus Ricky Burden.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Agreement to cook for the people.
Good afternoon. May it please the court, my name is Eric Naslund. My P number is 42648, and I'm standing in for the attorney of record, Max Dubin, today, and that's with my client's permission. Is that correct, sir?
Yes, it is.
All right. Thank you. All right. What are we doing on this?
We're having a pretrial today. I spoke to Max and I also spoke to the client. For purposes of discovery, we'd like a brief adjournment.
All right.
And the prosecutor has conveyed an offer. I'll convey it to Mr. Dubin. He can discuss it with our client and hopefully get this case resolved.
All right. Would the 18th be enough or the 4th?
I think the 18th would be fine. Is that okay with you?
February 18th?
Yeah,
Yeah. I can do February 18th or March 4th. Which one would be better for you?
the 18th would be fine.
February 18th?
All right. It's going to be a busy day, but we'll put you on there. February 18th, 2026, 9 a.m. or is your invite indicates. Bond will continue.
Thank you very much.
All right. And sir, I didn't mean to yell at you, but I wasn't going to let you try to
I didn't know.
everything on your own. I understood you were a bit frustrated, but sometimes my job.
The only way to learn, right?
What? Well,
I didn't know.
Sometimes I have to protect people from themselves.
Sure.
Right?
Exactly.
He's a veteran, Your Honor, and they're take charge guys, and I get it.
He's a
but
vet. Which branch?
Navy. U.S.
Navy?
Navy, yes.
God bless you. All right. Then you're my favorite now. We're good.
Wow.
All righty. You take care of yourself.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Judge.
Good day.
Court calls the case, People versus Carl Rogers.
Ron Brown, on behalf of Carl Rogers.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Raymond Cook to the people.
How you doing, sir?
I'm doing well. Could you state your name, please?
Carl Lawrence Rogers.
Thank you. All right, what are we doing?
I'm requesting an adjournment, Your Honor.
I'll adjourn this matter to March 4th, 2026, 9 a.m. Bond. I'm sorry.
Can I please say something, sir?
Sure.
I had 4 strokes, 3 heart attacks, almost just died. I don't know. Talk to the attorney, let her know. So this is something I don't know what's going on. I don't know what I did. I didn't do nothing, so I don't know what this is. I've been in the hospital. I've been sick, so I don't know what's going on. So I'm really confused.
Okay. So here's what we'll do. Okay. I'm going to adjourn it out to the 4th. The public defender's office, they're going to be in touch with you, be able to answer all of your questions and everything. And then we'll come back and see if we can get this put behind you. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Can we give him our number?
Yeah. So do you have something to write with so I can give you the public defender's office number?
Yes, sir.
All right. It's area code 734 222
222.
Yep. 6970.
6970.
Yes, sir. Okay. Call down there. Make sure that they have your correct phone number and a good email address for you.
Yes, sir.
All right. Very good.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right. We'll see you on the 4th and be well. All right.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Thank you. Court calls case of the people versus Latoya Salisbury. Saying that right.
The judge, court shall plead the assistant public defender on behalf of Ms. Salisbury. Could unmute, state your name, ma'am.
I'm here now. My name is Latwala Salisbury.
Okay. Sideways. No, now she's right.
All right.
No, she's back sideways. It's all right. We see you. Okay. There you go.
Thank you, Judge. I still need to talk.
Well, now don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You're making me dizzy. All right. What are we doing?
A brief adjournment, Judge. We're still trying to work a resolution for this file.
All right. Ma'am, I'm going to adjourn this matter to March 4th, 2026, 9 a.m. Bond continued in this case. All right.
Okay, thank you.
And then maybe you can figure out a way not to like come in sideways on the
Zoom.
Sorry. Okay.
All right.
Bye, Mr. Simpson.
All right.
Thank you.
Take care.
You too.
Court calls the case, people versus Jacob Simmons.
What is that for the assistant public defender on behalf of Mr. Simmons?
Oh, here he is.
Sorry.
Your name?
Jacob Charles Simmons.
Thank you, Judge. My understanding is we are requesting adjournment. There are some videos in the file, but Mr. Simmons has not yet reviewed.
He hasn't seen them. March 4th, 2026, 9 a.m. Bond will continue. All right, sir. Thank you.
Call the office.
Okay.
Thank
Court
you,
calls case, people versus Angela Stoker.
Okay.
Ron brought a pring on behalf of Ms. Stoker, Your Honor. Please state your name, ma'am.
Angela Stoker.
Thank you.
May I approach with the prosecutor?
You may. All right, record should reflect we've had a bench conference in the case. I will set this for a final settlement conference again for April 10th, 2026, 9 a.m. I'll reset the non-jury trial date for April 29th. April 29th, 2026 at 9 a.m.
Thank you.
Just to read the record, I know we discussed that the bench had indicated there is some additional discovery. I was told the report should be made sometime either this week or next week. I will tender that to the defense as soon as we get it.
And just so that I'm
This
clear,
video from the apartment complex that the police told the prosecutor about. We just learned of this today.
Interesting.
Yes, ma'am. I'd ask that bond continue.
Yeah, bond will continue with its conditions. Why weren't you here on the 5th? What happened?
Time, but I did come up here. I came up here at 10. And I think it was at 9 or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was talking to somebody over there next door.
Okay, just do me a favor.
That was the only court date I missed though.
No, I know, but that was a big one. Because that was the trial date. So just try to make sure that you're here on time, all right? Thank you.
Thank you.
Court calls the case People versus Kenyatta Thomas.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Raymond Cook for People.
Thank you, Judge. Portia please to assist the public defender on behalf of Tiana Thomas.
Mr. Allen, go next door to the PD. That young lady walked out. Make sure there's not a problem. She walked out and tell her she needs to make sure because I see everything.
Sorry, Judge.
Go ahead.
Ms. Thomas, please state your name for the record.
Tanea Thomas.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jeff. Reach out to Ms. Thomas, but we did not have contact with her. I don't know if her phone number may have changed, but according to our notes of DD, we could not reach her.
March 4th, 2026, 9 a.m. Ma'am, contact the public defender's office. Make sure they have your up-to-date information from a phone call or from a phone number and email standpoint, okay?
Okay, I did. I was calling them all week.
It's okay. I hold on. I just don't know if it got all the way through.
Oh,
I'm just saying, I need you to call down and just double check it.
Okay.
All right? Thank you.
Thank you.
Court calls the case, People versus Kayla Walden.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Raymond Cook for the People.
Ron Brown appearing on behalf of Mr. Walden.
Oh, Ms. Walden,
Kayla Walden.
thank you. All right. All right, hang on a second. Are you good?
Yeah.
Because
I would like to apologize on how I left. It's no disrespect towards you.
all right,
Anybody else in the courtroom, I'm frustrated with things something else, so my apologies.
okay, because the way you went out of here, that's how people end up back there, and I didn't want that to happen, because you walked out that way and then you headed that way, and I didn't know what your intention was. Okay, all right, thank you. Apology accepted. All right, we're on the Walden matter.
We were requesting an adjournment, Your Honor.
I'll adjourn the matter March 4th, 2026, 9 a.m. That's the last adjournment of the pretrial.
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you. Thank you, Ms. Walden.
Thank you.
Case People versus Jalen Washington.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Raymond Cook for People.
Washington, come on up. What's your name?
Jalen Washington.
All right, Mr. Washington, this is an arraignment and pretrial. And in terms of the arraignment, you are before the court on a misdemeanor complaint that has 2 charges on it. And that the first charge is that of operating, this is alleged to have occurred on November 2nd, 2025, I-94 near Carpenter Road. The first charge is operating while intoxicated. Do you understand the nature of that charge? Yes, sir. That's a misdemeanor punishable by up to 93 days in jail, $500 fine plus court costs. The court could order community service, any rehabilitative programs the court deems necessary. The court could order your vehicle immobilized, could order your vehicle forfeited, could order you to pay the cost of the prosecution as well as the cost of any emergency governmental services. Do you understand those possible penalties, sir? Yes, sir. Count 2 is the charge of carrying a concealed weapon while under the influence. You understand the nature of that charge, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right. That's a misdemeanor punishable by up to 93 days in jail, $100 fine plus court costs. If you are licensed to carry a concealed weapon, the court would also be required upon conviction to order that the county clerk be notified of this offense and would be required to revoke your licensure to carry. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
All right. First question I have for you, sir, is do you want to be represented by an attorney on this?
No, I'm fine. Well, no, I think so, yeah. Yeah.
Sir, you want to be represented by an attorney? You sure you don't want to handle it yourself?
No.
You ain't got a law license, do you?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so. So you probably want an attorney.
Yes.
All right, Mr. Brown, this is a PD case.
Thank you, Your Honor. Ron Brown appearing on behalf of Mr. Washington. Waive reading of the charges, and you request adjourn pretrial to get the police report and talk to him.
Defendant name and waive for reading, standing mute, court will enter not guilty plea. Pretrial in this matter will be adjourned to March 4th, 2026, 9 a.m. As to bond, alleged BAC in this matter.
0.111, there was no crash involved.
No crash.
Correct.
Bond in this case will be set in the amount of $10,000 personal recognizance. Under standard conditions, including no assault behavior or possession of any weapons. You understand that, sir?
Yes.
There's to be no possession or consumption of any alcohol, recreational marijuana, or any illegal drugs. I will order that the defendant is to report over to the Department of Community Corrections for a placement on a sober link testing device. And I've signed that order. Thank you, sir. Court calls case People versus Kalaya Williams.
Your Honor, Raymond Cook for the people.
Judge, Torture Officer, Assistant Public Defender on behalf of Ms. Williams.
Oh, yeah. Coming up that one.
State your name for the record, please.
Williams.
Thank you,
How
Judge.
did I mess up your first? Why are you not?
I think you had it.
Well, hold on a second. Why are you nodding? I messed it up. So you had to sign on and let everybody know? I was gonna ask. You just really, man? Ma'am, how do I pronounce your first name?
It's Kylia Williams.
Kylia. Stand corrected. I'm gonna mess it up again, so I don't. All right, go ahead, Mr. Feaster.
Thank you, Judge. I believe Ms. Williams is looking to set this matter for a trial date and a final settlement conference.
Final settlement conference? Jury final settlement conference will be April 10th, 2026 at 9 a.m. Jury selection, if necessary, will be April 13th, 2026 at 8:30. Both of those proceedings are in person.
Thank you
All
very
right.
much.
Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. Court calls the case People versus Keontae Wright.
Good afternoon, Your Honor, Raymond Cook for the people.
Very good, Judge. Torture Officer, Assistant Public Defender on behalf of Mr. Wright.
Keontae Wright.
Yes.
All right. Keontae Wright. I need a camera,
Hold on,
please.
sir.
Mr. Wright. Got it?
Mrs. Wright, apologies.
Keontae Wright. All right.
Yes.
Whatever's in the background, you're gonna need to turn down, ma'am. Okay, state your name, please.
Chill, dude.
What?
Thank you.
It's right. Can you state your name, please?
Keontae Wright.
Thank you.
Thank you, Judge. I believe Mr. Brown was handling this file. It does not appear that he was able to speak to Ms. Wright. I think we need to request an adjournment.
I'll adjourn this out to March 4th, 2026, 9 a.m. Bond continued.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Court calls case People versus Tasha Wynn.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Raymond Cook for the people.
Yeah, this is the way without counsel when she is in.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, okay. I'm not gonna worry about it. Your name?
Tiaja Wynn.
All right. Ma'am, you are before this is an arraignment pretrial. You are before the court on a misdemeanor complaint, one count, that alleges that on or about October 22nd, 2025, at the location of Twin Lakes Drive in Pittsfield Township, Washtenaw County, State of Michigan, that you did commit an assault or assault and battery upon a Jamera right. Do you understand what you're charged with, ma'am?
Yes, I do, sir.
That's a misdemeanor punishable by up to 93 days in jail, $500 fine plus court costs. Do you understand that?
Yes, I do, sir.
All right. The first question I have for you is, do you want to be represented by an attorney?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Judge.
Public defender case.
Torture Feaster, Assistant Public Defender, now appearing on behalf of Ms. Wright. We wait for more reading, Your Honor, stand mute. Ask for an adjourned pretrial date.
Defendant having waived formal reading, standing mute. Court will enter a not guilty plea. Pretrial in this matter will be adjourned to March 4th, 2026, 9 a.m. Set the defendant's bond at a $5,000 personal recognizance bond. Standard conditions, including no assault behavior or possession of any weapons. You understand that, ma'am?
Yes.
No use of any alcohol, recreational marijuana, or any illegal drugs. Is there any reason you need to have contact with Jamera Wright?
No, Your Honor.
Then I'm going to order that you're not to have any contact with Jamera Wright.